Hello. This is going to be a new thing for me. I tend to like to be creative. And one of the things I've always wanted to do is kind of do a vlog, things I want to put together about tips, tricks, ideas, reviews, things like that, just for me to be creative and kind of keep moving forward. It's how I like to live my life. To start, my name is Jeff Krider. I'm a real estate agent in Columbus, Ohio. I am part of a brokerage called Fathom Realty, and I own a company underneath it called the Columbus Agents. Here's my little logo. I've been in the business for a bit. I've sold hundreds of homes. I've helped thousands of clients buy and sell. I feel like I have some knowledge to share. So let's start. First thing I wanted to talk about, like I said before, and probably why you click this video, are tips on being a real estate agent, stuff that has been helpful for me. So the first tip would be training, I guess, if I had to summarize it all. So when someone comes to me and they're thinking about getting into the business, great, the bar is super low to get your real estate license. It's very easy to get your license, and that's a good thing. But it's also a bad thing. Bar is low. You're gonna have agents that aren't trained as well, that don't know what they're doing, and you have to work with those agents. And so the first thing I tell people is get training. It's pretty easy to find classes, to look at YouTube videos or whatever videos online, Google searches, stuff like that. But it's another thing to be like tied to someone else who's actually doing it in your market. So for example, one of the things I first did was teamed up with a real estate agent that's doing a ton of work. I wanted to basically mirror everything she's doing. I wanted my hands on everything she was doing, pick her brain. I wanted to go to appointments with her. I wanted to see how she did things. It was a chance for me as a new agent to have like a lot of deals in the first year, closing 50, 60 deals is a lot of business, and it's a way to really prepare yourself. I didn't work for money, just a chance for me to get it done. The second tip I have is get connected. That means get connected to other real estate agents, contractors, vendors, lenders, anything that deals with the industry in whole. You'll be working with a lot of different people, and you'll work with them for a little bit of time, and then you won't work with them, and then you will in the future. Sometimes it feels, kind of a waste of time to make connections, go out to coffee and meet people. When it comes to a competitive market, and there's a lot of offers out there's a lot of agents in the market, if you can differentiate yourself from other real estate agents and actually have a relationship built with other agents, you're only gonna be able to represent your client a lot better. People will respect you and they want to work with you. Same with contractors. This is a business in building houses, doing remodels, fixing houses. To have someone that you can call up on. Like for example, I have a few handymen, plumbers, electricians. If I need to get something done, it's very easy for me to get them out there. They trust me, they want to work with me. That only helps my clients. So when you have those connections already built up, it helps you be better because you can help your clients quicker, right? Third tip. Don't chase commission. I know we're all in it to make money, to have a living. Of course, that can come, but in the beginning, budget for it. You get your license, probably not gonna have an income, maybe 4, 5, 6 months. Put some money away, have it to where really you just in it to help people. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but in this business, you are there to help people buy and sell property. And one of my sayings that I've always said, I help people buy and sell property, and sometimes I get paid. So don't look at it as I'm looking at this a deal that's tied to money, which it is, but look at it as you wanna help those people, and then they wanna in turn help you, maybe referring you to more clients, building your sphere, all that blah, blah, blah stuff you hear. But it is important, to put blinders on and kind of not look at that in the beginning. Just look at it as you're here to help, and how can you help? This one's big. This is a big one. Don't insert yourself in the deal. You can kind of sense it when it starts to happen. And what I mean by that is you start getting emotionally attached to it in the sense that you want to puff your shoulders out. And, that's when deals start to get, rough, and boxing gloves come out and stuff like that. Everyone is kind of has the same goal, both leading to an end game the same. If you start to insert yourself in a deal, emotions get involved. People start to take things personally when they shouldn't. It usually boils down to money. And as an agent, we're here to problem solve and figure out the best case for our clients. And obviously, it's not always going to look the same. Don't let stuff dwell in you, because that's only going to come across bad to your buyers or sellers. You want to have the clear head. Just look at it with a level head and clarity from the other side. Kind of look at it in both sides. A lot of times when I'm talking to a buyer or seller, I'm articulating what I'm thinking. I usually will start to say kind of what the seller's thinking if I'm helping a buyer, what the seller's thinking and what they kind of are thinking. it just helps people put in perspective, because a lot of times you don't think about the other side. So if it's a case of something being broken and you have the seller saying, I don't want to fix that, so you fixed it, Mr. Buyer. And then the buyer's like, well, I don't want to do it because you should have done that. And then really it comes down to, okay, the seller's strapped for money. The buyer's scared because there is a money issue of fixing whatever the case is. How can we bridge that gap? Like, how can we make it work? It's like looking at it a different perspective. And when you start to do that and not insert yourself in the deals, you will just be a better real estate agent and be able to help people with a clear head. And the last tip I have is just have fun. This industry is kind of stressful. And if you let it get to you, you're not gonna last. I mean, statistically, it's like 87% of real estate agents don't make it into their second year. And there's a reason for that. People think it's easy. They get into it, and then it's not easy. And one of the things that I've found that's helped me kind of clear my head is just by having fun. You know, if you don't have hobbies already, pick up some hobbies, like find your personality. This will help you like relate to other people. I don't know, have a stress reliever. I ride bikes, ride motorcycles. I have a skating hobby. I'm actually a musician. I play drums. I like to rehab homes. I like to fix things. Whatever the case may be, find your fun and incorporate that with your business. It's only gonna help you so much more. And this video is an example of it. This is something I like to do. I like to create content. I have a really good like social media following on Instagram and videos. I'm not quite comfortable doing videos. I wanna try it. There's a saying, do one thing every day that makes you uncomfortable. Try it. But I don't know, if you guys have any ideas on other videos to make, I'm thinking about doing a pros and cons of being in real estate, maybe like how to get your license, how to start up. I don't know, whatever the case is. If you're in the industry and you're looking to grow a little more, we can help each other out. If you just want to learn about the industry and being in real estate, I think that would be fun too. Hit me up, that'd be fun to share. Yeah, have a good one. Peace.